Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 3-year anniversary of Entrepreneur in the City. Woo! I just want to shout and jump for joy because I cannot believe that we are here at 3 years. Well, I can, but at the time, I really didn't think that, entrepreneurs in the city would actually be standing this long, and I am so thankful and so grateful for that. As you guys are logging on here, just let us know that you're here and say hello. We just saw Cindy. Hey, Cindy, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Welcome, welcome. We miss you so much in person. All Dia. Hi, Dia. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, guys, and join us here. So we're just going to introduce a lot of new things as we're evolving as Entrepreneur in the City. So first, I want to start with myself. I am Tisa Sanders. I am the founder, and I am also the chair of EntrepreneuHER in the City. Entrepreneur in the City, you guys, it started 3 years ago, where it was just an idea, and also it was just a thing that I didn't even know that could exist. We're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. For those of you who have just come on to meet us within the last year, we're based here in Charlotte, North Carolina. However, at the time, 3 years ago, there was not a lot of networking events for women, and specifically for women in business. And whenever I would go out and network, it was always with men at these events. And I'm like, where are all my ladies at? I know that there's some business ladies out there. So that ended up leading me to just creating an event and also an event space for women. I did it scared. I actually just put out an event for business networking for anyone who had a business to come out. And at the time I was like, I'll be happy if even 5 to 10 people show up. And 50 of you guys showed up to the first event. So at that point, I knew that, there was definitely going to be a need for it, especially after the events where everybody was asking, when's the next event? When is the next event? So here we are, just 3 years later. We miss you guys so much in person, and we are so thankful to have still been able to build connections with you all throughout this crazy year, right? So we're looking forward to what's coming up next for Entrepreneur in the City within the next year. And as you guys can see, here is the new EntrepreneuHER in the City board members here. We have Kaylee, Tiffany, Anitra, and Latoya, and they're going to introduce themselves a little bit as well. So again, ladies, as we have to evolve, we have to expand, and we have to support women in business, and that's what we're all here for. So I can go ahead and let the ladies just introduce themselves. I will start with Anitra. Anitra, can you just tell the people watching just a little bit more about you and why you chose Entrepreneur in the City?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you everyone for joining tonight. Helping us celebrate this monumental event of Entrepreneur in the City, 3-year anniversary of being in existence, which is, it has truly been a blessing for me. T and I actually met at one of my very first pop-up shops for my plus size boutique business. I guess it's been about 3 years ago. I think so. Yeah, about 3 years ago. Yeah. And we have just kind of been connected at the hip ever since then. She invited me to one of my very first Entrepreneur in the City events, and just walking into the room, it was just like an instant sisterhood. Everyone was so supportive, willing to help, give you advice. Collaboration was just highly existent. So it was a very, very welcoming environment. I miss it dearly. It was my monthly night out because I'm a busy mom and wife and corporate executive and all of that. But it was my avenue to get out of the house and go really just hang out with like-minded women in business. And so I was elated when T raised the proposal of have selecting me as her vice chair for Entrepreneur in the City. So I'm definitely honored to serve and be a part of this movement, because that's exactly what it is. It is a movement, and I just see a great big vision for this organization, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Well, thank you so much, Anitra. One thing too that I want to point out as well is that you actually became a sponsor for Entrepreneur in the City as well. You were a sponsor for 2 years with EntrepreneuHER. So thank you so much for your contribution to Entrepreneur in the City. And I'm so excited to have you here by my side as we carry on in supporting women in business.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
All right. And next we have Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey everyone, how are you? So first, of course, like Nitra, I want to say congratulations on 3 years, because a lot of things, a lot of businesses and things like that don't make it past a year, or even or even just past, the thinking stages. So congratulations to you, Tisa.
Oh, thank you.
My name is Tiffany, and I think I found out about Entrepreneur in the City because I was on Facebook, and I was actually in another group, and somehow one of the ladies sent us an email saying, "Hey, I have this ticket to go to this event tonight. Would anybody like to go? No charge at all." And I said, "Well, I'll go." And at first I was like, "Well, where is this at?" So what I found out was, when I looked up the directions, it was literally down the street from my house. So I said, "Okay, I can go. I don't have to go that far." So I went. When you come into you first come in, you see T. She's so nice and welcoming, and just a friendly face that greets you when you first come in, and she makes you feel really comfortable. So you're not nervous when you walk in, and when you walk in, even though it can be nerve-wracking, but it was calm. It was just a wonderful experience. All the speakers that we've had have been great, and then just meeting people, and it actually kind of helped me, because I kept going back and forth with whether or not I should keep a business, or I should just continue to focus on my full-time job. So from this, I've actually pushed through. The ladies keep me, even though they may not know it, but they keep me, making sure that I get through, and encouraging me, even though they don't say it, but they still do, to keep going, because they all have businesses themselves. So I do want to thank you guys for that, and just thanking you for asking me to be an associate chair, because that was the last thing I probably thought that I would be. So I just appreciate it, and to be along for the ride, and of course to see it grow and to excel to what I know it could be. So thanks.
Well, thank you so much, Tiffany. And I'm so glad that you actually took up the offer on that ticket. And I'm so glad that it was that close to you. So then that way you made the decision to come. So thank you so much. And thank you so much for your contribution. I mean, for you, it was just like so easy too, because, you were always asking, is there anything I can help with? You and I, we had lunch one day, and we just talked business and things like that. And you were just always one to like raise your hand and things like that. So here we are. And I thank you so much for just saying yes, and for all that you're doing for Entrepreneur in the City as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right. And next we have Kayleen.
Hey, and congratulations, as everyone has said, on 3 years.
Thank you.
I was about probably 2 or 3 months into business as a business owner once I found out about EntrepreneuHER in the City. And I really can say I would not be anywhere close to where I am now without EntrepreneuHER in the City. Again, I was new to it, didn't really have much confidence, in terms of networking and putting myself out there. And it was not down the street from my house. It was actually 3 hours away. I was searching around for different networking opportunities, and like T, I was coming up short, or it just wasn't matching my target audience. And so I found out about EntrepreneuHER in the City, and I was like, okay, it's in Charlotte. Well, let me just see. And so we booked the hotel, traveled and came, and it was life-changing. Like Anitra said, you could feel the instant sisterhood, and it definitely felt like a family experience. T was so welcoming, so generous, so nice. Everyone there was. And you could tell that it was a collaborative group and no like competition, some of the things that you typically see in at networking events. And I just felt like everyone was just welcoming me with open arms. So once after that event, I was always looking for any opportunity. Just about all of my stays in 2019 were in Charlotte. I was like, we found our favorite hotel and just kept coming for all of Entrepreneur in the City events. Because I knew that, this was something that was going to help me grow as a business owner. So anything that T was doing, I was trying to be a part of it, and she was keeping me in the loop, even though I was hours away, but I was willing to do, whatever it took to grow and expand. And all of these ladies I've gotten to know through Entrepreneur in the City, and just about 95% of my business, besties and connections have been through Entrepreneur in the City. So once T invited me to be a part of the board, I was like jumping up and down. I was telling my husband, like, I get to be a part of the committee. And so I was like really excited. Really anything that she asked me to do, I would be willing to do, just because it has been so life-changing. And T, she really doesn't understand everything that she's done for women in business through Entrepreneur in the City. Like, it's so massive. And I think it'll take a lifetime for you to really get, the impact that it's had. But it's been such a blessing for me and a blessing for my business. And I just look forward to many, many, many more years. I'm so glad that I found out about Entrepreneur in the City, and I'm so honored to be a part.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Kaylin. And that's what actually led me to, asking you about being an associate chair, because of your determination. I mean, that first week that you had came, I think we kept in contact via email. And then Anitra was actually having an event. And I was like, Kaylin, you need to get with Anitra. And if you can come, I know it's 3 hours away. But you might not be disappointed. And she was like, oh, I'm coming. So I'm like, oh my God, like, she's traveling 3 hours just to be here. And it was on a Sunday too. And, she got her hotel, her and her husband, and Andre's become family as well.
For sure. He's like, does she have anything for men? Like, this is so amazing. He's not even an entrepreneur.
You can be a part. So, you just have been so determined, Kaylin. And also, just like you said, if I ever needed like help with anything, you were always there as well. So thank you so much for your contributions to Entrepreneur in the City. And I'm so glad that you made that trip that day, because here we are years later. So thank you so much. All right. And then we have Miss Latoya. Hi, Latoya.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I want to congratulate you as well on 3 years.
Thank you.
And thank you for inviting me as well. My story. Yes, 2 years ago. So I drug my friend to an EntrepreneuHER event. I found it on Facebook, and I was just really fresh into starting a new business, making a transition. I was about to get laid off from my job, and didn't know where I wanted to go, but I did know that I wanted to start my own business. So going to this event, I never made it to see the guest speakers because I was tied up in the room with the vendors, just networking and talking about all of the wonderful things that they've done with their businesses and how they were using vending as a thing. And I never knew nothing about vending, so I was just excited, just in there talking, and got lost. The next thing I know, the event was over, and I'm just in there talking. So that was my first experience. So I really enjoyed it. So I was like, well, let me go to some more. And it was every month, and just like Tiffany, it was literally down the street from where I stay. So it's not like I had to travel far to get there. And just the energy when you first walk in is so amazing to have women to just pull you in and just so excited to be like, hi, welcome, and showing you around, wanting to talk to you and explain things to you, and just developing that sistership that we have developed throughout the whole time. I was excited when T offered me to do vending at one of her marketing show events. I was really nervous, wasn't really sure how it was going to work out, but Auntie Nina saved the day. So she was like my salesperson, directing everybody from paparazzi to massages, and it was just back and forth. And her husband was just in the middle, like, I don't know what to do. And so I remember what really got me super involved was one day I was just frustrated. I've been in the business almost a year at that point, and I was just like, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to get people to rebook with me. And I thought my prices were too high because people were complaining about that, and just the overwhelming support and love that came in the room, and how many friends I've actually made that day to help further my business. And other women that are entrepreneurs that were at these events that I have made collaborations with. Miss Jamie Hinton, she's a chef. I've made collaborations with her, and we do Latrice romantic events together. Taylor, our sponsor, we have made a great idea that we are going to be launching soon, and I am just forever grateful. I met a young lady named Miss Sharika. She has really helped me with meeting people. She has a plethora of people out there, and she just sends me to everybody, and I really am grateful for her. So this has been a very great thing for my business, and becoming a board member was just I don't even know what to say. Like, it's a great experience because now I'm with the network. I feel like I have a purpose and a place that I can share my ideas. I can bring something to the table. It's not just about me. I have a support system, and I don't have to feel like I'm going crazy. I can just text Kayleon and be like, girl, help me with this real quick. And she's like, okay, this is what you do. And it's wonderful. Or if you have an idea and you be like, T, I need help. And she's like, well, you know, Kayleon know how to do that. So it's really wonderful just to be with you group of ladies.
Well, thank you so much, LaToya. And I'm so glad that you came as well. And, I remember all of that. And even that first day, you were just telling me about, just the different things that was going on, with your business. And, as like all of us, we'd be ready to quit. That I think that's just one thing about just being an entrepreneur in general is just, there's days that you just be like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore, ready to throw in the towel. But, just having the support system of women and of like-minded women within business to be able to pick you up, lift you up, and being able to be like, come on, girl, we got this. We're going to keep going. And also, LaToya, just seeing how your business has just grown from that. Like, if somebody was just meeting you now, they would never know anything that was going on, 2 years ago?
Yes.
So, so you have been so phenomenal. And I thank you so much for, accepting and just being on the board as well. And even like with you reaching out all the time, like, hey, you need something, what's going on, what you got coming up? Can I do anything? That has just been so amazing. So thank you so much for your contribution as well.
Oh, you are welcome.
Well, I also want to, as I talked about, like how we're all entrepreneurs. Number one, you guys, I am a bit introverted. You probably won't know that or I don't come off as that, like when we're at the events, right? I'm always ripping, running, here, meet this person, do this. But just starting out with Entrepreneur in the City as well. I wanted to, when I would go to networking events before, I would be like, okay, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to nobody, which is like the total opposite of going to a networking event. So when I had vision of Entrepreneur in the City, it was, okay, how can I make this a space in place for people who are like me, who don't really like to get out and network, and this is where the games come in and the guest speakers and, and it just gets everybody like out of their shell to get up and just be motivated. So I'm just so thankful to have come across, hundreds of women that have just been so impactful within business, just bringing so many different talents and skills within business and into Entrepreneur in the City as well. So I am forever thankful of that. And I am so thankful to all of you who have attended any Entrepreneur in the City events, who sponsored Entrepreneur in the City events, who have guest spoke at Entrepreneur in the City events. I am just forever thankful for all of you, because we wouldn't be here without all of you ladies. And I'm trying not to get choked up, you guys. So this is what you hear here in a little bit. But I'm just so glad that, this is a space where value comes into play, right? Where, you're going to network, but you're getting value out of it. You're getting a chance to meet women who, let's say that, that person may not have what you need in your business or at the time, but they can connect you to somebody else that can, So just being able to see the vision come to life and, having all of you guys here is just truly a blessing. So I am looking forward to more and more years, and I'm looking forward to all that we have planned coming up for EntrepreneuHER in the City as well. I'm looking at the time here, and I want to just take a look at some of these comments here. So we have Toy Johnson Vincent. Hey, Toy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Toy was able to be a guest speaker at our Up Next virtual summit, which was phenomenal. She's from Atlanta. So this is one of the great things about, being virtual and being able to connect this way, because now we're able to connect with more women who are in different cities. So I am so happy for that. Oh, Amor. Hey, Amor. Now, Amor, she has definitely been in attendance at EntrepreneuHER in the City. She's also, have told people about Entrepreneur in the City and have brung different people to Entrepreneur in the City. So thank you so much, Amor, and thank you so much for tuning in. Yolanda. You guys, I get so excited, and I think I'm getting even more excited because I'm just feeling like that Entrepreneur in the City, like we're in a room where we can all just hug and everything. So, hey, Yolanda, thank you so much for tuning in. So, Yolanda, you guys, actually was the very first guest speaker at EntrepreneuHER in the City. And that contribution that night, I mean, it had everybody left so, feeling so inspired. There were some tears that day. It was just so phenomenal. So thank you for setting it off, Yolanda. Oh, Amor was just agreeing with us with the energy and the decor and the setup. It makes you feel so relaxed. So I know I miss decorating and, the fun games and different things like that. We have Facebook users. Someone said that to me. Not sure who it is, but thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Vicky. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're so glad to have you. Oh, and Toy's just letting us know as well that she's enjoyed being a guest speaker. Well, we enjoyed having you, Toy. So thank you so much. Okay, just wanted to take some questions. Oh, ladies who are tuning in. So just want to let you know that we are going to be doing a few giveaways. The giveaways are going to happen at 7:00. So make sure that you're tuned in so that way you can see if you win. So I am just going to start telling you guys just a little bit about myself, and I'll let the ladies tell about what they do as entrepreneurs as well. So for me, I am a certified business coach. I also am the owner of a trade show business as well. And, I'm a serial entrepreneur doing millions of different things. I love to create, just being in a creative space. I love to see businesses going from start to finish and seeing them blossom. So that's my jam, you guys. And I think that's what makes me that I think that's what puts me into that serial entrepreneur category. So I'm just discovering that. What I want to do for my giveaway, I will be giving away a. Let me see. Let me think about this, guys. Okay. I am going to give away a free registration ticket to my upcoming branding masterclass. Within the masterclass, you are going to learn how to take your business from business to branding. It is going to take place on February 13th, and it's going to start at 8 o'clock. So you guys, if you want to get in on that giveaway, all you have to do is type in the comment section, brand. Just enter in brand, and I will enter you in for the giveaway at 7 o'clock. All right, and I'm just going by the way that I see you guys. So Anitra, if you want to go ahead and just let everybody know what you are doing within your businesses as well.
Yep. So I actually have 2 businesses, but tonight I have the hat on for Syncology Leadership. So that's the business that I'm promoting tonight. But Syncology Leadership is a consulting group that I started actually last year, so it's still very new. But my purpose is I help small business owners establish CEO-ship through the implementation of effective and efficient business systems. So my giveaway tonight is a free audit of one system within your business. And that'll be at 7 o'clock. So in order to enter in, you need to put in the word systems in the chat.
Oh, okay. You know what? Are we allowed to get into this as well? Because these are going to be some good giveaways here. Okay. All right. And Tiffany, can I have you go ahead and introduce and tell us what your business is as well?
Sure. Well, unlike T and Anitra, I am not a serial entrepreneur right now, but
That'll change.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What I am is I'm an image strategist, and I help women entrepreneurs who lack clarity in their image create image and style that will help them look and feel their best. So for me, what I'm giving, my giveaway for this evening is I'm giving away a 30-minute consultation with me to talk about, what you're looking for, what you're having issues with when you're trying to create an image for yourself. And because as entrepreneurs, it's very similar to being in corporate America, that your image is extremely important because we are brands and we are the first people that people see and come in contact with when it comes to our brands. People can judge whether or not they want to work with you or anything of that nature in about 7 seconds or less. And it's also something that we tend to put back because we're so focused on working on and in our business that we forget about us. So if you are interested in that giveaway at 7 o'clock today, you can, because I don't have anything fancy, so you can just put my name in the comments at 7 o'clock and then that'll put you in for it.
All right, that's good. All right, so they're just putting in Tiffany in the comments in order to win that consultation. All right, so you guys just put in Tiffany in the comments. All right, and then next we have Kalian. Tell us a little bit more about your business.
Yeah, so I am the founder and CEO of By Grace Not Perfection, LLC. And it is basically a multidimensional company that assists entrepreneurs with their personal, professional, and brand development. And I value taking each client from idea to implementation while also promoting grace in a culture that often just says hustle. So I have a variety of services and products and things. And actually, I hadn't planned on doing a giveaway because I didn't feel like I was very good at that type thing. Because I would, I'd be at the networking event sitting in the back. So I wasn't gonna do a giveaway, but I will actually do one. I will offer a free strategy session with me, and it'll be 45 minutes. And I won't have you type my name in the comments, but you can type Grace in the comments to enter that giveaway.
Okay, so type in Grace in the comments to enter into Kalian's giveaway. All right, and then next we have Latoya.
Hi, I am the owner and operator of Healing Hands Massage Therapy. I am a mobile massage company. I travel to your home, your office, your church, your cookout, whatever you're having. I bring the massage chair. I bring the massage table. I'm specialized in sports massage therapy, but most people can tell you once they experience a sports massage, they never want to go back to a regular one. In light of Valentine's Day coming up, I am giving away a couples massage course. Pretty much what that means is you and your spouse will get a therapist guided instruction or tutorial by me, and I will just show you ways to touch your spouse appropriately, and you also get to have some fun with it. So in order to enter to that, I want you to just have fun with it and says the power of touch in the chat.
All right. And like I said, are we able to enter into these as well? Because these are some very good giveaways, guys.
No, I'm sitting here like, wait a minute.
Like I need to enter into these. Well, it wouldn't be Entrepreneur in the City without giveaways, right, guys? So you guys, good luck. At 7:00, we will be announcing the winners. So we do have a special guest that actually just popped in. And let me see if we can bring her in here. Martha! Hey, Martha.
Hey, ladies, how are you?
Good. It is so good to see you. You guys, Martha has had a tremendous impact within Entrepreneur in the City, coming in and, becoming a guest speaker. Anytime we ask, she's there. She is so phenomenal. We miss you so much, Martha, first and foremost.
I miss you guys. That during COVID, I tell you what.
Yes. It has been challenging. I'm just going to leave it there, right?
It has. It's been challenging, but most of you who survived knew the skill and understood what it meant to shift and pivot.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. That has been a big change. And, that's what a lot of people are going to see here with an Entrepreneur in the City as well. But I kind of look at it as like it had to happen too, right? In order to get us off of, out of our comfort zones and just stepping into a new world of creativity. And, here we are virtual, like after this. I don't even know if you guys, now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a little bit silly, but I don't know if you guys got on pants right now, but we can have meetings without pants. Even, or just having on pajama bottoms, that's been one of the great things about, pivoting as well. Because after this, I can just go into my room and deflect. I don't have to drive anywhere. So getting a little bit lazy there, but I would not trade being in person for the world. So can you share with us, Martha, just a little bit about like your experience with an Entrepreneur in the City, why you always say yes, and, maybe just talk about some of the women who you've met throughout Entrepreneur in the City as well.
Wow. First of all, let me just say that EntrepreneuHER in the City is an exceptional platform. It's a platform that I want to definitely give you kudos for not only daring to be different, but even sticking and staying, if I would say, over this pandemic. We know that it took a hit on a lot of things that you did. You had so many amazing things prepared that was coming up, and most people, Tisa, would have folded. Most people would have walked away and said, you know what? I don't have to do this. But here's what I know for sure, that your passion and purpose is very strong. And that's what attracted me to you and your platform, because I am a woman that's driven by purpose. You know, when you met me, and my goal is still to extract the purpose out of every woman on this planet, but to know that you are driven beyond anything else. And it's not about Tisa. It's about what you can do for the women who says yes to your platform, so that they can continue to thrive, so that they can continue to level up, and they can do the things that they need to do in their lives. So anytime you call, I don't say yes to everybody, because here's what I tell people all the time. My time is valuable. I can't get time back. And I don't give it to people who need it and don't want it. I give it to those who want it, but may not need it. And so with that plays a whole different ball game. And man, two of the awesome women are right here. One I'm gonna see on Saturday, because I texted her 4 o'clock this morning. Understand me? I text her, and I know when she saw that text coming in on her instant message, she was like, "Well, Martha didn't get no sleep last night." No, I did not, because of this back, you know. And so with that, I get an opportunity to see that amazing LaToya. My neck started jumping when I saw her on here. I was just like, praise God, hallelujah. You know, and to be able to receive that massage from her, I would have never met her if I didn't do an event through you. Yeah. Anitra knows she has a heart. She is always a part of my heart, of my life. She is one of the most awesome and phenomenal business women that I know. Corporate America, she is driven to do what is necessary, and she's driven to make sure she brings quality and excellence. And so for me, those two things are very key and pivotal. And so throughout this platform, oh my goodness, I have met so many amazing women that are now in my personal circle, that we go out and have lunch. We've made a connection. We've enjoyed. And Tisa knows that anytime she sends me a text message or an email, I am going to respond to her to let her know that, yes, I am available for you, because my mission is always to equip, inspire, motivate, and empower all women to stand up, suit up, and boss up now in their true finances. And so for me, I just want to make sure that you guys are strong, you're standing, and you're getting through this pandemic, and knowing how to shift is absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you so much, Martha. Like, you are such a gem to us. And I appreciate everything that you do. And like you said, you know, it's just always a yes. I'm like, okay. And I don't take advantage of that either, because I'm like, okay, maybe she might say no this time. But if there's ever a time, you'll probably be like, okay, I can't do this day, but I'm going to do another time, because I'm going to make sure that I'm there. And I also want to, you know, just thank you for like some of the sacrifices too, because I know that there's been like some schedule adjustments that you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I'm there for you. So, you know, push this to the side or what have you. So thank you so much for all that you do. And we cannot wait to connect with you again soon. Well, thank you so much for popping in with us tonight.
You're welcome. Bye, ladies.
Thank you. Bye, Martha.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
See ya.
See you later. Bye. Bye.
Oh, that was so great. Oh my gosh. You know, we have some more special guests popping in on the line, you guys. I'm not even going to tell you who's coming up next. Auntie Nina, you are on mute.
I'm on now.
There you go.
There I go. I was listening.
Hey,
We're missing your face.
I know. Y'all look so pretty.
You look so pretty as well. It's so great to see you. I am so like ready to cry. You guys, Auntie Nina and LaToya, this is who LaToya was mentioning earlier today when she was referencing to Auntie Nina. Auntie Nina, you have just been there since day one for Entrepreneur in the City. as the promotions coordinator. Auntie Nina, you got some comments here coming up as well. Auntie Nina, and we call her Auntie Nina because she's become everybody's auntie within Entrepreneur in the City. She would actually grab you and be like, okay, where's your business cards? We're going to go over here. We're going to talk to this person. Let me connect you with this person. This would be a good collaboration with this person. And Auntie Nina, like you have placed such a special footprint within Entrepreneur in the City, and just setting that bar of the connections and the importance of connecting, and also just taking people's cards. Auntie Nina will take people's business cards, and she would go out and do events, and she would spread the word about your business at any time as well. You have such a beautiful spirit, and we are so thankful for everything that you have done within Entrepreneur in the City. So thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about your experience within Entrepreneur in the City as well? We miss you.
I miss all of y'all too. I really do. It's been hard, but I miss not seeing y'all.
Yes.
But yeah, I actually signed up and came and was at your meetings and got to meet all you wonderful ladies. Brought in a few ladies too to come to our meetings so that they would experience exactly what I did. I was glad to be a part of the group for 2 years. Still feel like I'm a part of it, even though we're not connected like we were. I was doing those swag bags and promoting you and putting you out there, and so it was a lot of fun. I had and learned a lot from all of y'all. I don't know if y'all learned anything from me other than talking as much as I did and taking the pictures, but I go back and look at those pictures a lot and just miss y'all a lot. It's been a hard week this week.
Yes, I know. We're definitely praying for you and everything that's going on, and thanking you so much. This just shows your heart as well. You being here with everything that you have going on. So we appreciate you for popping in, and we miss you so much. Like, if I could just give you a hug right now, Auntie Nina. Oh my God.
Mike said hello too. Mike's over here too. Mike said hello.
Hey, Uncle Mike.
Come here and say hello.
Yeah, Uncle Mike is a part of Entrepreneur in the City as well. He's always helping. He comes and he's like, hey, Uncle Mike.
This is my COVID face.
Oh, look, he got a beard.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
It's the COVID.
Oh.
No cut, no hair, no care.
Well, we certainly miss you guys, and we thank you for your contributions that you have made to Entrepreneur in the City. We so appreciate it and forever appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you soon, whenever everything lets up and we can be together again.
Send me those cards. I still will do my swag bags. So like I said, send me those business cards. I'll keep you connected out there.
Okay, we know you will. So thank you so much, Auntie Nina, for popping in.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good night, guys. All right, we miss you too.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right. Oh my gosh, that makes me want to cry just seeing Auntie Nina. It doesn't feel like we're in the room, right? It's so different. All right, we got one more person dialing in here. Who is this? Kimberly.
Hey, Kimberly.
How are you?
Hey, ladies, you guys all look so beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
You too.
Well, thank you so much for popping in and joining us here tonight as well.
Yes,
we wanted to thank you so much for your contributions to Entrepreneur in the City. You have just been a connecting force as well, attending all the meetings, also, being a part of the board at a time as well. And just, for everything that you do, we are so thankful. Can you tell us just a little bit about your experience within Entrepreneur in the City as well?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm just so grateful for you, T. I've had the pleasure of knowing you before Entrepreneur in the City, based on your market shows. And I think my very second or third vendoring event was with you before Entrepreneur in the City was even birthed. But anyone who knows her is absolutely such a privileged individual, because T, you just have a way of shining and bringing this collective sense of belonging to anyone. And I thank you for that. And I thank you for the opportunity that you've given so many women. Just like Kayleen said, you have no idea the amount of seeds that you've planted in women's lives to be able to have the strength to say, you know what, me too. I can go out and I can, connect with people, or, it was just that little bit of confidence that was installed from that meeting that you can go out and you can take that next step. Because I think as entrepreneurs, we live on our own island, right? And so the opportunity that Entrepreneur in the City gives you to connect and really exercise those social skills in learning about business, and you bring in amazing speakers, just like Martha Cooper Hudson was on here, just powerhouses as far as the amount of knowledge as a business owner that we would necessarily have been exposed to had we not been a part of what you're doing with Entrepreneur in the City. And these amazing women right here, all of them, beautiful spirits who are wanting to connect, and just everybody else to this new place where we can celebrate people's winning season. And I think it was noted from what you guys were discussing and sharing earlier that networking can be a very competitive, edgy, cutthroat place. And that had been my experience in a lot of other networking opportunities. And, I think it was just your mission, Tisa, from the very beginning. You wanted something that was different, just like Martha mentioned. It was something that was exquisite, and you brought excellence to, and a craftsmanship that only you could do because of your voice and because of your vision and because of the way that you can cast this stick-to-itness in people as they leave, because there's this connectivity and magnetic energy that comes alive from the meetings that you host. So I'm just honored to be able to know these ladies that are on this platform, and to be a part of something that is bigger, but also taking a look at, as networking, we are called to be around places and spaces that we wouldn't normally ever put ourselves into. And I'm just so grateful that that's been, an opportunity for myself to walk into a room where maybe I don't look like everybody, but I had a sense of belonging to be able to share what I have to offer, but also have an open heart and a coachable heart to be poured into as well. So I'm full of gratitude, and I'm full of excitement for where this is going, because I know that there's a lot of great ideas and a lot of new innovation that's going to come, even in this pandemic, and the way that you shifted, and your leadership, phenomenal. So I'm with a full heart of gratitude for, what is present here in this moment. So congratulations on number 3 and more to come.
Well, thank you so much, Kimberly. And again, thank you so much for all that you do, because you, like I said, have been such a connector and an amazing spirit within Entrepreneur in the City as well. So thank you so much for everything that you do and that you're doing, and, and always being willing to step in and help at any time as well, because you'll ask, hey, is there anything going on? Is there anything that I can do? So I appreciate you so much for that.
Well, it's mutual. So thank you. And to all these ladies here.
Well, thank you. It was so good seeing you. You guys, I really want to cry. Well, thank you, Kimberly. We are going to go ahead, and hopefully you've been taking note of the giveaways here that we've been announcing earlier today. So I don't know if you missed that, but if you want to go ahead and get in the comments, and we're going to be just doing a little bit more with the giveaways. And then we have a couple minutes until Red Rose Vodka comes along, our sponsor for the Cocktail Mocktail Hour. So we are so thankful to have you again, Kimberly, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, thank you. Oh, you guys, I want to cry. Let's see. I'm going to go back to the.
We're not doing that today.
Yeah, do not do that. We will spend the remainder of the time crying if you do.
Come
so
on,
let's
suck it up, Buttercup. Let's go.
Right, we're not even going to mix the vodka. We're just going to be pouring it straight. Just.
And you know what, guys, I definitely want to say as well, just hearing, just everything that you guys are saying about, Entrepreneur in the City, the impact and things like that. Like, I had imposter syndrome like so bad when it came to Entrepreneur in the City. I was like, okay, I'm going to be with women. I'm going to be with boss women. I at that time I was watching a lot of like reality TV. So it was like when the ladies get together, they catty and stuff like that. And I was just so afraid that, people would talk bad, about Entrepreneur in the City, or just wouldn't like it, and, different things like that. But you guys have definitely, through your expressions of your appreciation and just everything that's, you say that I bring, I don't be noticing. You guys know I just do. I just do. And just the impact, I'm so appreciative of, you guys sharing your experiences with me, and it helps me to get through, and it helps me to push forward as well. And I'm so glad to, again, have you all, and also to have met so many phenomenal women, and, the Marthas, the Kimberlys, the Auntie Ninas that come across, everybody, honestly. It just would not be what it is without you. And I know a lot of people who are tuning in, they haven't been able to actually experience the in-person event, but this is what we're definitely looking at doing, is trying to bring that in-person feeling to the virtual world. So, over the next couple of months, we'll have a few things that'll be coming up for everyone. We'll make it fun. We promise, it won't be your average, just sitting there and, with your camera off. No, it's not going to be different things like that, but we're going to be having some hybrid events coming up. We also will have our book club that'll be coming up as well. So that's going to be fun. Also here too in the Entrepreneur in the City committee, in the Entrepreneur in the City Business Women Committee group. Say that 3 times, right? We are going to have various guest speakers that'll come in. We've surveyed a lot of you, and it looks like within the group, what we're missing is tools and resources. So we want to be sure to bring authentic guest speakers who you can actually learn from. We want to be able to, share various resources, connecting with other organizations to be able to bring you what you need in your business and for your business to grow. And just learning from one another as well. In the Business Women Community group, we've created that just so then that way you can be resources for each other. It's not a group where you can actually just come in just promoting things. You actually want to get something out of it. You want to be able to learn. You want to be able to, ask somebody, hey, I need a virtual assistant for a week or something. You know what I mean? Just being able to share different things within that group. Please use it as a resource to actually connect with other women in business, because you are surrounded by so many different women in that group. We have almost 700 people within that group, and also within our community, there's thousands. So we have to just find a way. I know with COVID, it's kind of been challenging, but we just want to find a way to get everybody connected and being able to, bounce off ideas off one another, or, trade resources or different things like that. So there's so many different things. If you are within the group, you'll be able to see. So continue to follow us on Entrepreneur in the City. And also, if you're not in the Business Women Community group, if you go to our Entrepreneur in the City page. If you just select groups, it'll take you right there and you can just be a part of the group. It's a free Facebook group. So come on in and join us. Are there any highlights that I am missing? I know that I kind of, go off on a rant sometimes. Are there some things that you guys are looking forward to that we can share with the audience?
I think you hit them all. You did mention the monthly meetings where we'll have the guest speakers. So I think that that's going to be really good to sort of bring back that cadence of that monthly cadence of Entrepreneur in the City. So I think that's going to be very important to continue to build engagement and connection with our community. And the book club, I'm especially excited for.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure. Yeah. I didn't, I don't think I had mentioned the monthly meetings. I just mentioned the guest speakers in the group, but yes, we are looking at going back to our monthly meetings safely, of course. So we're going to start off, with some virtual meetings, which will be outside of the group. So if you want to get connected to those, we will be announcing those different meetings within the group. We'll have different topics every month like we used to. Like right now, we have finance, February with finances going on. So all month, we're just going to be talking about finances. We're going to be bringing you in different guest speakers that'll talk about, different things, whether it's taxes or just getting your finances in order, just various different topics with that. So I'm looking forward to this month and being able to roll out some of the things that we're going to start. So hopefully you all are rolling with us and we'll be able to get back to some fun, right? Oh my gosh, like I cannot. I'm just it's all balled and inside of me. I have a year's worth of fun in here. So like these ideas and that'll be coming out, like I'm so excited to be able to share them with you all. So I'm excited for that. We have about 2 minutes. If you guys want to go ahead and just take a look in the comments here, we do have a few folks who have placed their comments for the giveaways. So I guess we can just skip and go right on to the giveaways. Give me one.
How are we selecting, T? Are we just randomly picking something?
I pulled up like a generator on my a name generator to just randomly pick. See, but I'm so excited
that she is the person to go to for all of this.
Wait, what? No,
like
no, and I wasn't even going to do a giveaway. I'm so excited because I saw Grace and I was like, oh my
God. Okay, guys. So I guess we can randomly select winners. I am actually going to go with, and it's a lot of comments. So I'm going to go with, for me, I'm going to go with the first person who commented. Okay, and you guys and out there, let us know if we get it wrong. So the first person to comment, brand, it looks like that was Amor. So Amor, you will be winning a free registration ticket to the Making the Brand Masterclass. And actually, I'm feeling a little bit generous. Maybe I'll do like the first. Okay,
show us up.
I'll do no more, but okay, I'm gonna do the first and last person who said brand. So let's see. All right, let's see. You guys, I don't have my glasses on either, so I think the last person that said brand was Vicky Long.
Looks like it.
All right, Vicky, you also won a ticket, a registration ticket to the Making the Brand Masterclass. I will comment on both of your posts once we're done here, and I will give you the instructions because I'll just need a few things to go ahead and get you registered and get you all the information that you need. So congratulations, ladies, on that. And then I am not going to get into any more trouble. So I'm going to pass along to one of you ladies to announce your winner.
Okay, so I am going to select. I'm going to select Dia. Dia Webb.
Dia Webb. All right. Dia, you have won. Congratulations. And I'm just writing down the names here. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just telling her that I'll hit her up on Facebook.
Okay, she's gonna be hitting you up. She's hitting you up. So Dia, you will get hit up on Facebook for your gift. All right. So who else do we have? So then that way me and Anitra, we're out of it. We're not getting into any more trouble.
Great.
So who's next?
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be fair because I have a generator, so I won't get in any trouble.
Fancy, Nancy.
Okay, it's loading. Oh, Dia. Dia. Okay, so I will contact you, and also for the other people that commented, I do have a sale going on for my strategy session. So you won't get it for free, but you can still get it for a discount. But Dia, I'll be contacting you. You're just racking it up tonight.
And you know what? I'm going to piggyback with you, Kaylin, on that one. So for those that also commented systems, for all of them that commented, I will send a link to book a consultation. All right.
You guys are just racking it up tonight. So y'all gonna get hit up. Is she's gonna be hitting y'all up.
Hit you up.
All right. Who do we have next?
Okay, so I'll go next. So I'm gonna go with the first person I see because I don't see all these comments that you all are seeing. So
you don't?
No, I only see like a couple comments. Like I don't see a bunch of comments like you guys.
Oh.
And I'm on the Facebook group.
Oh no! Look in.
No, you have to look in the private chat.
Yeah, look in the private chat. I mean the comments over here in StreamYard. Over to your right. Reduce your screen. Come out of full screen and you'll see them to the side.
Okay, hold on.
All right. While she's doing that, I'll go ahead and announce mine.
Yeah.
Because I did the name generator too, to be fair, and mine came up KY Smith.
KY Smith.
Yes.
Congratulations.
So I will be in touch with you, and for the other 3 ladies that entered, I will give you all a free code to access my digital version of the couples massage course.
Oh, yes.
You even have a
digital version.
Digital version.
Fancy.
Fancy. Okay, I think Tiffany's still trying to see.
Yeah, I'm still trying to see. I can't see the private comments in the.
Okay, and then one of your folks, Tiff, didn't have a name. It just says Facebook user, so I don't know who that is.
Let me see that. Let me see who's. Amor Dia, I think, and Facebook user.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tanya.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is with the first person that I saw, and the first person that I saw was Tanya Morris.
Oh, okay.
You said Tanya Morris?
Yes, it's Tanya Morris Oliphant. Yes.
Oliphant? Okay. So
yeah.
She said she was Facebook user. She was on the wrong page.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was wondering.
That's good that we got her.
She said, I won.
And was it KY Smith for, I can't see the comments any longer. That was KY Smith for Latoya's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will comment on her post because I'll get her information and stuff and send her everything that I need.
Okay, so ladies who have won, be sure to just look in the comments. We will be commenting right after we get done here. We'll get with you. We'll hit you up and let you know how to claim those prizes. And we thank you all so much. We are actually going to bring on our sponsor, who's Red Rose Vodka. And Miss Taylor is going to be joining us to for the cocktail mocktail hour. So you guys all get ready for that. And we are going to continue to, if you had missed seeing like who the winners were, you'll see them at the bottom of the screen. We should be able to see them there. And actually, what I also want to do, if you guys have not seen the if you guys didn't get a chance to take a look at the look back, we'll just be presenting that video shortly here as well. Did you guys have any closing remarks, before we bring Taylor on?
This has been great. This has been great.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Feels like we were in person.
Yes.
Looking forward to many, many more years.
Yes, that is for sure. Oh my gosh. You guys just do not know like how much of an, like you guys say that I impact y'all, but y'all really impact me. And it just keeps everything going. So thank you all so much. We're all going to stick around here, guys. So continue to stay on. Again, all the winners will be scrolling down here at the bottom. So just continue to look at that. And let's see, we can add Taylor now on here. 1 second. Oh, actually, guys, the look back video is trying to play. So this is the fun with technology, right? So guys, we're going to give you a look back at the 3 years. You might see some of yourselves in this particular video. So we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. We're going to go ahead and get Taylor added. Hey, Taylor.
Why am I so nervous?
Well, don't be nervous. Please don't be nervous.
Breathe myself into a coma if that's a sentence. I was like, breathe, Taylor. Just breathe. And I was like, hold on, wait, I'm feeling like it.
I think it's so different, just being virtual than being in person. Because in person, it's all like hug and love and things like that. And here it's like, okay, does my hair look okay?
Right. Like, who's watching me?
So we're so excited to have you, Miss Bosley.
Thanks for having me. Yes, thank
and sponsoring this segment for the cocktail and mocktail hour for the 3-year anniversary of Entrepreneur in the City. Yeah. We got our vodka here. For those of you who are not familiar with Red Rose Vodka, can you just tell us a little bit more about your brand?
Absolutely. So my name is Taylor. I am owner of Red Rose Vodka. Red Rose is a strawberry lemon flavored vodka that can be sipped over ice. It's named after my grandmother, who was an extraordinary woman in my life. Her last days, I was not able to see her, be with her, be around her, because I lived here in Charlotte and I couldn't make it back and forth to Ohio to be with her. At the time, I was really going through some stuff. So I talked to her almost every day. But I wanted to carry her forever close to my heart. And what better way than liquor? My grandma was an entrepreneur. She had a recycling business, and this is where I came from. So that's where the brand came from. And the brand is an encouraging brand. It's an empowering brand. And every sip over ice, it makes you feel like you can tackle the world. So that's where Red Rose came from. You can find us on the website at www.redrosevodka.com. And we are currently selling online to about 22 states. And we are also in Florida, behind bars and in stores. Making my way to Charlotte. Not yet, but almost.
You can order, online. We have various people everywhere. So just go online, take a look to see if it is in your state. And the great thing that I love about it is strawberry lemonade. So it's flavor. It's not just like your regular vodka. And it is very delicious. So I will say that. And I am so happy because we met you as at that time within Entrepreneur in the City as a mixologist. Yes. And now to see the mixologist has branded and has her own vodka. It is so amazing just to see that transformation and just seeing everything that Red Rose Vodka is doing, because you're impacting lives. You're doing a lot with your brand, building your legacy as well. So kudos to you.
Thank you
for that. You're welcome. And can you just share a little bit too, just about your experience with Entrepreneur in the City as well?
So my first event was at the hotel and university. That's where I met Latoya. We've been tight ever since. My experience, even with the women who came on and told their stories, just being around like-minded women. So when you get to a point where you're really ready to take your business to the next level, BS doesn't matter anymore. And when people say you really need to hang out with people who are like-minded like you, or who have the same ambitions as you, you definitely have to do that. And that's what I found right here in front of me. Me and Latoya, we tight. We talk all the time. But just following your journey, being in cahoots with you guys, I always feel encouraged, always feel empowered to keep pushing and keep striving, because I've been taking a lot of no's, but I know eventually one yes is going to lead to something bigger. And you guys definitely continue to push to that point. So my experience has been absolutely fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And it just goes to show too, and with the relationships that have been built throughout Entrepreneur in the City. And that's what I also, oh my God, that is everything to me, just hearing all of these people who are just well, I've collaborated with such and such at, that I met there. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even put you two together. I'm thinking that you guys knew each other forever, not you two, but just in general. But built, just hearing so much about the relationships that have been built, it has just been phenomenal. So I'm glad that you two have met there and you guys are tight and and being able to be sisters in business as well. So thank you for sharing that.
No problem. So you guys ready to make drinks?
Yes we are.
I don't know. Can you see the bar from here?
Yeah, yep, there we go.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
If we can.
Okay. So the first drink we are making is Love Potion. And Love Potion is vodka, cranberry juice. Can you see my face?
Yes. And it's gorgeous, so don't be don't think that anything's going on. It looks great.
Thank you. So Love Potion is a great Valentine's Day cocktail since Valentine's Day is coming up. So it's vodka, cranberry juice, grapefruit juice, orange juice, and you can either use Red Bull or tonic water. So tonight I'm using Pinnacle, and it'll be 2.5 shots of Pinnacle. I can eyeball it, so just pour to your discretion. And the reason why I'm using the shaker is because you want to mix all the juices together really good, because if not, they'll just sit on top of each other and you won't get the full effect of the drink. So 2.5 shots of vodka. Then it's cranberry juice. This is cranberry mango juice. And then it's grapefruit juice. And orange juice. And then you want to shake vigorously because you just want all the juices to come together. Ooh, almost lost it. Oh. So the reason why we shake vigorously is because orange juice sits on top of cranberry juice because it's a heavier juice.
So for the heavier drinks, you pour the heavier drinks first.
So if you
I missed that, was it
cranberry orange? I would do orange first and then cranberry.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we are going to add Red Bull to the top.
Yes, Amore. Amore said that she's going to be checking you out. She said vodka is her preferred cocktail. So.
Oh shoot! I just dropped my stuff. Okay, it fell in the cup. So the garnish is a grapefruit.
Oh, pretty. Ooh.
Love Potion.
Oh, that looks so good.
And then the second drink is Sun Kissed. And Sun Kissed is tequila, rum, triple sec with lemonade and a splash of grenadine. And we are going to do the same thing. Just give me 1 second so I can pour this out.
Okay, I am pouring while she's pouring.
I dropped my garnishes, so we won't have a garnish for this one. So I'm going to work. So
I'm going to be back, guys. I'm going to go get me a garnish because I want my drink to look as cute as hers. So I will be back.
So we're using Patron. I also really like Luna Azul. Luna Azul has a really smooth taste to it. So either Patron and Don Julio, of course, is really good. There's one other one. I can't think of the name right now. But tonight we're using Patron. Same thing. We're going to pour into our shaker, or if you have like an empty cup, you can pour it in there as well. We're going to do 1.5 shots of tequila. We are going to do coconut rum. Oh, wow. This won't open. Oh, my God. I can't get this open. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to add in rum. From the rum, we are going to add triple sec. And then lemonade. And then shake vigorously so that all of the contents get together. Pour over ice. And you can either add, I'm going to add Red Bull, but if you have tonic water or club soda, you can add tonic water or club soda as well. For those who count calories, this is, oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting one thing. I am forgetting grenadine to this. Grenadine is heavy, so grenadine goes straight to the bottom of the drink. This is sun-kissed. And I would have a lemon garnish, so I don't want to pick it up off the floor.
That looks really good.
Thank you. So both of these drinks can be mocktails. So of course you would just take away the alcohol in both. So for Love Potion, you would just do cranberry, grapefruit, orange juice. Still shake them together really well so that they all mix up really good, and then add Red Bull or tonic water. And then for Sun-Kissed, you would take away the tequila, the rum, and the triple sec. You can do lemonade and grenadine, but if you want to add something else to it, I would either do grapefruit juice or a splash of pineapple juice. And those work really well together. And then a splash of grenadine. Grenadine is non-alcoholic for those who do not know that. So it mixes really well with pretty much anything. But those are my two drinks tonight. Love Potion is good for Valentine's Day, and Sun-Kissed is always great for any occasion. So thanks so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to show you what mine looked like. It was not, I didn't have all of the ingredients, but I just threw a bunch of, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's like a peach that I found downstairs in the refrigerator. So I threw a peach, half of a peach in there, and then some raspberries as well. And I have lemonade and the red rose vodka. So it's not bad though. I did take a little sip. It's not bad. But I was just mixing a bunch of things together.
You said I found a peach.
A half a peach. I don't. Oh, this way. There we go. You see it? I just threw that thing on in there. You know, you gotta get with whatever you got. You know, just throw it in. So it's actually really good.
Put it together. It'll work.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you come on and mixing here with us. And I hope you all got a new recipe. Tomorrow's Friday. So, you know, if you're home and want to mix up some cocktails and mocktails, then take those recipes and, you know, enjoy your night. But thank you so much, Taylor.
Thank you. You guys have a great night.
Thank you. You as well. Thank you. All right, everybody. Oh, I'm just going to look at some more of the comments here. Amora was just saying to put a splash of pineapple in that as well. So, all right. And then we have Daya. She said, it's been wonderful. She has another Zoom meeting, so she had to get out. So, Daya, if you are actually watching the replay, we thank you so much for attending. And we thank everybody for attending this anniversary party with us. And we just look forward to just seeing you a lot over the next couple of months. So get ready, guys. All right. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye.